toe the leather to crank us up. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Newton. Racing down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator!
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Throw, it's Castellanos. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Golden Bears in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Made a defender miss. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that for the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, and made a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll get rid of it. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him, and basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away, nowhere to go.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Sticky. Now the pitch. Fights off a defender. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. Past the tap, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cal! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Quick step and go. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Rides the back and leaves it.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
They'll run the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They go to the draw. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Newton. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. Running free. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He'll toss it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, what a move. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The throw. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Foster. And they get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Skips away from pressure. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
The snaps, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Off play action. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Now the toss. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Howard. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner is stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Newton. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Picks up the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Still on his feet. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He's inside the 15. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bear! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Awesome execution execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work was done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the two-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Gators sending the offense back to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call it a situation 4-minute offense where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
He breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Gators are in the hurry up. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air, it's Newton. Flushed out of the pocket. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the fourth. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Catch inside the 25. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. It's complete. Touchdown, Cal. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
From the gun. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as a two-point conversion attempt fails, but they'll still try to hang on for the final seconds. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back has it. Punt in the backfield, it's Newton. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins.